Even though the house isn't finished and they continue to work on it, it certainly hasn't gotten our way of using the garden to create lots of bounty. And just look at how this cabbage has come along. We planted these back in the spring, and you can see I planted them about 10 to 15 inches apart. We've harvested a few small heads, but if you'll take a look at the size of these things, they're really coming along. Now, I'm sure you've noticed there are a few wormholes here. These are from cabbage worms, and we spray BT on there to kill the cabbage worms. That's Bacillus Thuringiensis. The name like that, you know why they call it BT. What I love about these things this size is you can come out here and cut one like this, and that is so sweet and delicious. One head like this will serve about, I don't know, 4 to 6 people. Now, I planted these cabbage back in the spring, very early spring. In fact, we planted them in early March. They can take cool weather, they can actually take a frost, and I plant the small plants. You can sow them directly from seed, but I've always just planted the little plants. And in this case, we used some little plants grown in peat pots. So we just dropped them right in the soil, pulled the soil up around them, and they took off. And just look at this crop. Now, if you'll look just to the upper side of the bed here, you can see another crop that's coming into its season. All of that chard is ready to harvest. That's rainbow chard, named because the stalks are so colorful. And if you look down here, just to my right, you'll see a beautiful nasturtium, one of my favorites because of its variegated leaf and its rich salmon blooms. These are called Alaska, really a gorgeous color. Now, what I'm going to do is harvest about 4 or 5 of these heads. And I just want to point out, these leaves that have some bug holes in them, we don't waste a thing around here. I'll collect all of these and throw them over the chickens, and they'll go berserk over them.